12 years old, I got out of the foster care, right? But by then, I already had all these developmental issues that I already knew how to fight, I already ran away, I had already stole something from the liquor store, you know what I mean? Like I had, in 1 year in Los Angeles County foster care, I became, in just 1 year, bro, at your age, listen to what I'm telling you. The things that happen to you when you're young, you carry into your teenage years, you carry into your young adult years, peer pressure, that's some real shit. Now, the reason why I say that is because the first time I did a line was we were walking home from Little League, bro. And I didn't play sports because my mom could never afford to put me in sports. So my sports was talking to girls at the Little League park, right? But my homie played. That was my thing, because I wanted to play, but I couldn't. For one, my mom couldn't afford cleats. My mom couldn't afford a uniform. My mom couldn't afford the bill to $50 yearly. Whatever it is that it cost, she couldn't afford it. So I got asked out, right? They didn't have no programs back then where you could just get in for free, because nothing's free, bro. So I had to settle, and I was talking to girls, and we were walking home from just a regular day at the park, and we seen a sign in front of a house that said free kittens. Just listen to how innocent this goes. From talking to girls at the park and wanted a free kitty, and I went to the back, and there was like 4 girls back there, and they were like, hey, you guys are cute. We were like 11, 12, they were like 19, 17, 19, I don't know, they were older than us. And they asked us if we had ever partied before, and I was like, yeah. We had just smoked, right? Maybe a little bit of drinking. We weren't bad kids yet. We didn't even smoke every day. But that's where it started. It started with smoking, and then it started with wanting to be cool, and then not being able to say no to somebody who was prettier, older, or whatever, right? And we say yeah, and that was the first time we ever did a line. And I didn't do another line again, probably for who knows, maybe 6 months, maybe a year. But the next time that somebody offered me a drug or a line or a pill or whatever, it made it so much easier for me to say yes, because I had already did it 6 months ago. Even though I wasn't addicted, not even nowhere near addicted, but I already knew like something was already like, I want to be cool, I want to party. So now we're doing party backyard. The first time I got arrested, I was hanging out with a bunch of older kids in a cul-de-sac listening to oldies and stuff. And at that time, I still didn't do drugs, bro. I didn't even smoke. I was just hanging out, trying to be cool, right? And I didn't know I was sitting in a stolen car. So when the cops pulled in, we had helicopter, we were like 19, 20 teenagers. God knows what they had. All I know is that I had no part of what they were doing. But when we got hit, I got arrested too.